Residents in St. Paul are gearing up to celebrate its cultural diversity. And as that population grows, so does the town's Heritage Festival, which is set to take place next week. Now, this year's event marks the third annual Heritage Festival for St. Paul. Organizers say there will be plenty of things for all ages to enjoy and that this event will be the biggest yet.
We've incorporated, Highland dance. It's going to be Ukrainian dance. We're going to have Punjabi dance. We're getting a lot more cultures in there. We have all these amazing, presentations and displays going on. We're going to even have a person who's going to show people, how you make rugs and all that. So it's going to be really interesting.
Previously, the event has taken place during the day, but this year it's been moved to the evening.
The time is different this year. We're doing it from 3 to 8 p.m. instead. And this way, we're really hoping that a lot of people will be able to come out after work and, just enjoy the festival with their families.
And that festival takes place on Wednesday, July 31st at the Rec Center. Well, you don't have to be stuck indoors anymore to get a good workout or that beach body you were striving for. And this week's Healthy Living and Stanislaw shows us a few summer workouts that anyone from a beginner level to an advanced level can do.
Michelle Rogers of Fit Body Bootcamp says there are many exercises you can do outside, but it's important to warm up before going into any type of workout.
It doesn't matter how long it is, the workout, warm up first, and when you're done, cool down for sure, and make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Especially in the summertime, we dehydrate quickly, and so we want to make sure that we're staying hydrated.
Our own Bart Podjasic agreed to do the exercises, and first up was the squat. Rogers says it helps loosen up the legs, hamstrings, and works your stomach.
Feet are about hip width apart. Good. We're just going to bring our hands up here, and we're just going to sit back, like we're going to sit on a chair, come up and squeeze, and sit back. Good. And this would be the basic move. And moving into a more advanced, we would add a jump. So add a jump at the end.
Rogers adds you can do this as many times as you want, or you can put it into a Tabata workout, which is a high-intensity interval training. The Tabata workout is for those looking for more intensity in a short period of time. Rogers says to pick 4 exercise moves of your choice, do one exercise for 20 seconds, then 10 seconds off. Repeat each move twice, then start a new exercise. She says to do this for a total of 4 minutes. And if you want to up the intensity, you can include weights and add another 4 minutes depending on your level.
Squat jump. And so do that for 20 seconds, and then you're going to hold for 10 seconds at the bottom. Good. And hold there, so you would hold that for 10, and then into the push-ups. Good. Doing push-ups for 20 seconds. If you need to make it a little bit easier, you could always drop your knees down.
And as for proper breathing techniques,
taking a big breath in through your nose and breathing it out through your nose as well. Because when you start to breathe through your mouth, you tend to do this. And we don't want people to do that because then it's easy to hyperventilate and you're not giving the body the energy it needs to keep going.
And after 4 minutes of intense training, Bart felt the full burn of the workout.
It looks a whole lot easier than it actually is, but once you actually start getting in there, doing the technique right, slowly building yourself up, it's really good for beginners. Another
important thing to remember is to make use of your surroundings and just have fun with your workouts. Anna Stanislaw, Newcap News.
Well, the summer festival season is in full swing, and as we've been talking about, the Vermilion Fair opened up today, and agriculture is playing a big part in the event. Kyle Galver has more in this week's Ag Report.
Old MacDonald has a barn, and it houses the petting zoo at this year's Vermilion Fair. Dozens of furry little creatures were on hand for an up-close experience.
They are so happy when they come in and they just are excited. A lot of these kids maybe don't get to see some of these animals. They're from the city or something, and it's a highlight for a lot of them, and I just love seeing them come in.
And if one really caught your eye, it could be yours, free of charge.
All the kittens and bunnies are here for adoption. They came from farms or families who had litters of kittens that they were unwanted. So they bring them here and we adopt them out.
The barn was just one of the many agriculture-related activities happening at the fair, which is hosted by the Vermilion Ag Society.
Agriculture is very important, and this event in itself brings a lot of community, whether it's business in the community or the rural farmers, together.
The idea is to get people familiar with farm life.
It's really nice to give them the exposure to the larger animals as well. This year we're going to have a gypsy cob horse coming in as soon as he gets done from the parade, and that's a new item that we have this year.
There's also a large area where fairgoers can check out some tools of the trade.
Well, it is a showroom, but I would suggest that there's a lot of deals made, and I would think there's a sticker goes on a few of those pieces of equipment when it leaves.
But in the end, it's all about the people.
All your old friends maybe come back for a reunion. We have one reunion this year, and it's just a good time to meet people that you know.
Kyle Gallagher, Newcap News.